I'm Ronnie Ford, Ronnie Ford Horsemanship, and I'm back in the pen with Warrior a little bit today. And what I'm going to do with this horse, like I said earlier, he gives me the opportunity to demonstrate some things with a horse that just shouldn't be. What you're going to see if this horse does right, and I hope he gives me the opportunity to show you what I mean by people chasing a horse's head, and how this horse is not super comfortable with me on the left side, how he's never been taught to lower his head and relax, and how he becomes when you go to take the halter off of him. Most of this horse's handling has been from the left side, and if you watch him, he's not real comfortable with somebody on his left, and he tries to normally pretty well put me where he'd like for me to be, which is on his right side. If you watch him, if he does everything, I've worked with him a little bit with it today, but if you watch for his body posture when I start doing some things, what you'll see is a horse that's going to try and be in a position to where he can leave me going away from me. Now, if you notice, he's really comfortable if I'm centered up on him, okay? I'm going to turn him around and come in on his left side. Now, you watch and see what his body posture is with his head and neck away from me. That he's watching me fairly close. Good. And that was a little better response. Most of the time what this horse does is just leaves. Now, I'm going to start asking this horse to drop his head. Good. Good. Now watch his head come back up. Now, good. As he gets more and more comfortable, he'll drop it further. You see, when I went to move my left hand to him, you see what his body posture is now. His body posture is, I'm not comfortable, I want to leave here. So, once again, what I'm going to do is ask him to start dropping his head some. Good. Now, if you notice, he raised his head up and braced up, but I kind of brought him back here, and I'm not going to turn him loose until I've got him relaxing a little bit. And he's still not comfortable. He's doing it, but he's not super comfortable with it yet. This is all kind of new to him. Now, you watch when I stroked his neck. His body posture once again went in the opposite direction. Now, if you notice, he's getting a little more comfortable with me on his right side, or on his left side. Notice where he just put me. So instead of going to him, I'm going to step back. All right? I'm not chasing that head. I'm not going to let a horse teach me to come to him. I'm going to teach this horse to come to me. You know, and anytime this horse takes his head away from you, if you follow it, well, then you're basically chasing your horse instead of taking the opportunity to teach him to come to you. And you can see how he's standing right now, dead center. He's fairly comfortable with that because he can go just about any direction that he'd like to go and get away from me. Now, I'm going to step back in, and once again, you look at his body posture. Now I'm going to start, and I've been working on this a little bit, so I'm going to work on him really getting a lot more comfortable and starting to drop that head and stick his head in the halter. And once again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on asking him to lower that head. Watching, when you go up here to the top of his neck, he starts trying to kind of pull away. Earlier, what he'd do when I went for that neck is he'd leap. Now, I'm gonna help him. Good. 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 You can see the brace in this horse. Good. 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 Now this is better because this time he's left his head fairly close to level for me. Good. And it's really important for this horse to learn how to do this. I don't know exactly how they've been going about putting a halter on this horse. But the better he gets at this, the better he's going to be all the way around, the more comfortable he's going to be. He's going to, you know, my goal will be for this horse to get to where I can walk up there and he'll drop his head all the way to the ground for me. You know, and not only will it help with putting a halter on him, but it will also help when it comes time to start putting the bridle on.